It's a Christmas miracle. Second white Christmas in a row, sort of. A mid-altitude cloud layer has given incredibly localised accumulations here up at Saint-Gervais at around about 1500 metres. But you go up 100 metres or so and you're above the clouds yesterday, so it's completely dry again. Below about 1300 metres, again, basically nothing other than a bit of hoarfrost. But yeah, for this thin band in the trees here, it's looking incredibly festive. This is only a very cosmetic dusting. It's made absolutely zero difference to the quality of the off-piste. I mean, there's basically no off-piste anymore still. But for the narrow altitude band that has caught the snow, it has actually made a massive difference to the quality of the groomers. Sure, there are still a few tufts of grass, a few muddy patches in places, but on the whole, certainly the lower angle groomers, it's actually really nice to ski right now. There's just enough snow to cover the top surface and then been groomed into the natural base overnight and given a really good, firm but soft surface to ski on. So this may not be an epic powder day, but that's not really what you want on Christmas. Christmas is about being jolly and merry with your friends and family, and if it's chest deep powder, you're going to feel guilty about staying out enjoying the snow while someone else is back home cooking the Christmas dinner. So it's just about perfect really. Beautiful weather, nice bit of fresh to make everything look festive, but actually really don't mind heading down at lunchtime to go start cooking because you're not really missing out on anything. So yeah, pretty much the perfect combination for Christmas. But we are definitely in need of more snow in this portion of the Alps right now. I think this has probably been the driest December I've had since I moved to France. I mean, yes, there have been Christmases where there's been worse conditions on Christmas Day, but they've had better snow either before or after Christmas, whereas there's still no snow in the forecast for the next week either. So it would have been nearly a month between the last good big snowfall before we get our next snowfall, if we even get a next snowfall soon. So it really is pretty bad going, to be honest. I've not had a single powder day myself yet, and it's nearly the end of December. I've been here a month. So yeah, while we do still have a good base up high, it is getting very, very ropey. And I'm really craving some powder. Cheers! Earlier this week, a bunch of us headed across the courmayeur. And for anybody with the Mont Blanc Unlimited lift pass, that's definitely the place to be. They haven't got drastically more snow over there than we've got on this side, but they have got more. But more importantly, they've got better quality snow there. They always seem to have better quality snow over in Courmayeur. They have missed out on most of the huge dumps of snow that Italy has been getting further south, but they have been getting some. But more importantly, it just seems to last so much longer over there. It had been several days since the last snowfall, and yet we still were able to find some lovely untouched powder over there. Whereas you've got absolutely zero chance of finding fresh powder over in Chamonix at the moment. But more than that, the quality of the piste over there is just so much better as well. Just so much less icy. Everything's just perfect, lovely corduroy. So yeah, if you have got Mont Blanc Unlimited lift pass, I definitely recommend heading across to Courmayeur. We were unlucky, we had absolutely terrible visibility, you couldn't see a thing. But even then, it doesn't really matter because the slopes are so perfectly groomed that nothing's going to catch you out. you just let your board and skis do all the work. So yeah, even without any visibility, it's still a really good day over there. But of course, if you do get good visibility, it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, while you don't need the visibility, you definitely want it to be able to enjoy those views of Mont Blanc.
Like you just every wake up, it kind of goes back and stuff.
With the Guy de Midi finally reopening this week, people have already been up and out putting lines down some of the big steep lines. So on opening day itself, a team including Ross Hewitt and Tom Grant opened up the Cosmic Couloir. Of course, very, very lean at the top. I think they found some good snow in the couloir itself, and then it looks like they flew out. So flying definitely makes things easier if you're trying to do lines like that. And then a day or two later, another team opened up the Glacier Ronde. Again, very lean at the top, a very spicy entrance, but some good snow once you're on the glacier itself. So for those who are keen enough, there's some pretty cool steep skiing to be had even now. And Ross has actually opened up the Col de Cristo at the back of the Argentière Basin the week before as well. So all the usual suspects are getting out there. I think I've just about made the most of the conditions for today. So time to start heading down, get stuffing the turkey and stuffing my face. So join them à tous. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Fingers crossed that the next time you hear from me, I'll be able to promise you some more snow in the forecast, because unfortunately right now there is still absolutely nothing. Indeed, it's actually getting very warm for a couple of days at least over the coming week, so conditions are going to deteriorate even further before we finally get some more snow, unfortunately. But as I said before, there is still plenty of snow up high, the base is still good, most of it will survive, so you still can have fun if you are out here anytime soon. Just unfortunately, there's still no powder in sight. So once again, Merry Christmas, and you'll be hearing from me just before New Year's.